Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's ObiWan here. Today I am going to be telling you 10 things I want in Battlefront 2. So Stormtrooper Legions. So just like the clones, the Stormtroopers actually had legions. So I think it'd be pretty cool if we had some Stormtrooper Legions in there, like the 501st or Shock Troopers, or there could be like, I don't know, but it'd be pretty cool to have some. So like the 501st, Imperial Fist, Darth Vader's, so it could have the nice detail on it, and then have your gun that you've chosen for your character. And then I'd definitely use this if they added it, because I do really like that. And then there's the Shock Troopers, which I think they already should have added, but they haven't yet, so I think they should have. So I think it'd be pretty cool if they add skins. I think a Shock Trooper sniper would look pretty cool. But let's move on to some Darth Maul skins. So Darth Maul has many different things they could do to him. There's Rebels, there's Clone Wars, there's Solo, Robes, there's just so many things. So what they have to do is actually find some that actually does have a double lightsaber, because I don't think they want to get rid of the double lightsaber. But one of these doesn't really go into that. So I think the Darth Maul robotic legs actually works, but it doesn't have a double lightsaber, so I think they should just add the double lightsaber in. So there's a lot of different things they could do, but this is my choice. There's also so if they add these two skins, it means that they would have to change the hilt, because the hilt is a bit different than Darth Maul's one now. So there's the Rebel Darth Maul with his shirt not on, and then he's got the thing over his chest, and then he's got a cane lightsaber. And then with the next one, it's the exact same lightsaber, but it's just he's got robes on, and he's got like the little protractor thing on his necklace, whatever you want to call it. So there's the Solo skin. So he has his cane lightsaber, different robotic legs. Rey skins. So I think they really want Rey skins, because there's the hooded version that they could have. And then they could also add her yellow lightsaber, which I think a lot of people actually want to see for some reason. But I do agree with it. So, they would have to change the lightsaber. So they have to change it to look like this. So it would look different to the blue one. So I think connecting with the yellow lightsaber to the hooded version, I think would be a very cool picture, like this one. And then there's some more clone skins I'd like, but only 2. So there's a lot of clone skins. So all I really want is 2 different ones. And you see one in the game, and you don't see this. You see one in a game, and you don't see the other one in any films. So the first one I would like is from Jedi Fallen Order, the 18th Battalion, all known as the Iron Battalion. It was a clone force in the Republic. So, and then there's also Mace Windu's Legion I'd like to see, which is purple and white, which shows off Mace Windu's purple lightsaber. So there's his troops he would have, and I think that'd be pretty cool to have. And then I think we all want private matches. So private matches are good, because if I want to film something, I can do it with my friends, so I can actually film it, and then so I can actually do it. Alright, so then I have young ObiWan and Anakin. So I think if they did young ObiWan or Anakin, there's 2 different things they could do for Obi-Wan. They could have him from episode 1, which I think I'd use. They could have him robed and then non-robed. I think it'd be pretty cool because he could have the Padawan braid on him. He would have different robes. He'd have different lightsabers. So they'd have to change his hilt. He'd look a bit like this, with a Padawan braid and different hair and no beard. And then Anakin, there's one thing they can do with Anakin, which is giving him his look from episode 2. So a Padawan braid, his hair's not long, and then he hasn't got that dark clothing. And then for Obi-Wan, they could do episode 2 for Obi-Wan. So he doesn't have such a big beard, but he has a beard and he has long hair. So just like this, he has long hair and not that big of a beard. So I think that'd be really good to have. So with Anakin, because Anakin's clothes are really dark in the film, episode 3, and the game, they would have to give him not as dark clothing, I think. So that'd be pretty sick. And I definitely use that. More maps. So there's a few maps I want. So I would like to see some different maps. Because of the new delay of Scarif, I want to see maps even more. And we were going to get Scarif, which I'm getting really annoyed about. So yeah. So let's have a look at what maps I want. So most of these maps go to a specific game mode. Not all of them would actually have to work for the exact same for every single game mode. So let's go with one of them. I want Mustafar. That could be a Heroes vs Villains map because you can't really do like Heroes vs Villains here. And then they could do a Galactic Assault in the forest of Mustafar, in the start of the Rise of Skywalker. And then yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good Galactic Assault or co-op game map, or more Heroes vs Villains. I think it'd be pretty good because who doesn't like Mustafar? And I don't know why we don't have Mustafar yet. So yeah, and then I want to get Scarif because we haven't had an update since February, which is quite annoying. So I think it'd be good for a co-op Galactic Assault or Heroes vs Villains map. And then I also think, why do we not have this? We don't have this beautiful Jedi temple yet in Heroes vs Villains. Shadow clones and Shadow Stormtroopers. So I think it'd be pretty cool to, with the Legions, have Shadow Troopers. So from the old Battlefront game, you could use Shadow Troopers. So you could have this as a skin, and then have the gun you've chosen for your heavy assault or sniper. And then I think if they were a enforcer or something, they would have a T-21, because that's the gun they use. And then they could also maybe have an invisible thing. So for the clones, what they could do is just give them a shadow skin. They have all the reinforcements they need. So they could give him these, or give the eye lenses things red. That'd be pretty good. And then the Mandalorian. I think a lot of people want to see the Mandalorian, but I really do. So I think a skin for him would be him without any Beskar armor, just his helmet as Beskar, and with his giant gun on his back. And then also they could have him with Beskar armor and no gun on his back. And then they could also, I think his weapon they would use would be his pistol he uses. Because I don't think they would be able to just use the big gun if you get rid of it. So he could use that small pistol, or they could use the big gun he has. So yeah. And then this probably won't happen, and neither will this. His ship, I don't know the name of it. Please comment down below if you know. I think it'd be pretty cool if we saw his ship come to it as well. But all I really care about is the actual Mandalorian coming. So Dark Anakin. So Anakin or Darth Vader doesn't have any skins. So I think what a really good idea would be if they gave him without his helmet on. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but you can have Anakin fight ObiWan and Anakin fight Darth Vader in Heroes vs Villains. So it's not that bad. So I think if they made a skin for Darth Vader, they could do him young. So episode 3 kind of thing, where he's raiding the Jedi Temple. He's got his hood up. He's ready to kill some Jedi. With the 501st, and then he so yeah, he'd have a hood on. He would look more menacing. His hair would be a bit longer, you could say, I think. And then you could also have his Sith eyes, which would be pretty cool. So I think this would be a really good idea for DICE and EA to make. Just cause I would definitely use it to keep his abilities. Because Vader does use those abilities. So I think it'd be really good just to keep the abilities there. Alright, let's move on to the Star Wars question. So this Star Wars question is, who is this? A. Fives, B. Jesse, or C. Echo? Please comment down below if you know, and I will tell you if it's right or not. And tell me if they are too hard or too easy. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.